Hi, this is Kay Zweers, and I just wanted to go over a social skills strategy with you called video modeling. And today's learning target is I will demonstrate a new skill through video modeling. Video modeling and self-modeling are very similar and are used in the same way. Video modeling is when someone else is recorded demonstrating the expected behavior or the target behavior. So it could be other students in the video, it could be staff, it could be a clip from something else that you have found that is demonstrating what your expected or target behavior is that you want the students to learn. Self-modeling is when the student is recorded demonstrating the expected behavior, him or herself. So that would be after some talking and practice, the student could demonstrate the new or the expected behavior with another student or with a staff, but it would be them in the video. I found this resource online for the implementation of a self-modeling strategy, and I feel like it is a pretty good representation of a plan to follow when using this. First, you want to choose the behavior to target, and then you will choose a technology device to record and to view the video. You may have one device that you use to record, and you may view it on something else, like a smart board. If you record it on like on an iPad or something. Then you want to collect baseline data from your students and then plan or script the video. You could have your students help you with that. Then you're going to record the video, and then you will determine the environment for watching the video and then watch the video with the students. So it may be as a group, it could be one-on-one. You will determine what's the best environment for that. Then after you have shown them the video, maybe a few times, you will collect data on their behaviors and see what happens with your target behavior. And then you will start fading the showing of the video as you go through, and you may not need it anymore. So I just today chose the target behavior of personal space. And I think sometimes it's kind of fun to show a kid or show the kids unexpected behavior and what that can look like so that they can see what it looks like from someone else's point of view. And so I put a funny example here, and I can let you watch that at your own leisure. And then example of an expected behavior. And this clip that I found actually has both the unexpected and the expected target behaviors in it. So there's just an example of the unexpected and the expected, both modeled by students. So back to our personal space behavior. I would also use that as part of a social skills lesson, and I would also discuss why we should be aware of others' personal space, and you can also display that as part of your presentation with the kids. safety, talking about how somebody else may feel if you are too close to them. Another visual I may use is your personal space target or your personal space bubble, and how that looks, how other people kind of fit into that. And that's another good visual to go along with the video that I have used. And so that is my ideas for using a video modeling for a social skills strategy.